But Twitter, because you're already live. Go check us out on YouTube if you'd like the chance to win some creds. We should be live on YouTube now. Let's see. LinkedIn is deciding that it doesn't want to work
They
again.
don't like us. They
I
don't
know.
like
The last few times, LinkedIn is kind of like, maybe next
it's
time.
because we steal all the thunder of the platform. See, all the people likes to join the stream and there's nobody doing anything else. So it's
True.
weird.
They
It is
just love
weird.
it.
Mhm.
Okay, we are live on Facebook. All right, hello and welcome everyone to our weekly Friday live streams, which happen at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Now, you may be in different time zones, so you might have to Google it and be like, hey, what time in my time zone is 10 a.m. Pacific time? I have to do that all the time because we work remotely. And so it's like, oh, what time zone is Francisco in? And what time is it there now? And all that kind of stuff.
It's 1 o'clock in here, by the way.
I'm Sophia. I'm the brand marketing manager at Kongregate and one of the main hosts of these live streams. We also have Francisco.
Hey, everybody. Super happy to be here again.
He's wearing a Mario Kart shirt.
Love it. Love it.
And we have a guest from Kano Apps. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
It's Kano.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Like Mortal Kombat, right?
Yes.
Kano?
That's
There
right.
you go.
That's right.
Love it.
We have a Mortal Kombat arcade machine in our office because our founders are big fans. So yeah, definitely.
Sweet.
There you go. And what's your name? Have we
My
already
name's
said
Matt.
it? Okay.
Wait, who are you?
I'm Matthew. I'm Kano's community manager, and also usually hanging out in our live streams. We do community live streams for our players on Fridays as well, and we're really stoked that you asked us to join. So
Oh my goodness.
That's
Wait, what
awesome.
time are your live streams?
we do
Now.
them usually at 12. Yeah, right now. We
Yeah.
usually do them around 12 Pacific in our Discord every Friday. That's kind of our go-to. We do some fun, just game updates, and it's just an opportunity to hang out with the players, and that's why this is a lot of fun because we get to hang out with our Kong players directly.
That's
so
awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
Very fun. I joined your Discord last night.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yes. So maybe I can join your next live stream.
Yeah,
I'll just
for
be
sure.
like,
There you
hey
go.
guys, what's up?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cross promotion for the win. Yes.
Hey, we got some people in the chat. That's awesome. Very cool. I'm known as
yeah.
Moon Drummer in the Discord, so they might be saying, "Hey, it's Moon Drummer," or
"Hi,
yeah. Moon Drummer."
All right, let's see. We have Next Berlin. Hi. We have Ali. Hi. Adrian says hi. He's one of our community managers. So I was like, he's going to be jealous because you also do community management stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Ben Kano.
Very cool.
Waves.
Yes.
And a bunch of people. I'm not going to say all your names because now there's too many to say.
Oh, nice. The Game Hunter Gaming, welcome in. That's you.
Yeah.
Right?
That's me.
I'm like, who is that?
I'm like, I know this name.
Sorry.
All right. So, what is new on Kongregate? Oh my gosh. You know what? I still wrote Happy New Year in here. Like I didn't get rid of it. Like how many of you are still saying Happy New Year to people? Because I've been told Happy New Year like even like weeks in, and I'm just like, is it?
I heard that it's polite after January 6th.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that day they start taking all the decorations out of the houses. So you can't say Happy New Year again.
Okay.
Funny.
Whoops.
I definitely am getting it a lot and have found myself also writing it to people in emails a lot.
All right. So a reminder, because people are chatting with us already, they know about the Creds giveaway. So if you join us in the YouTube chat and you're chatting with us, we have a little bot that's recording you that you are chatting with us, and then that bot can do a random roll, and the person who's randomly chosen give us your Kongregate username, and you can win 100 creds. You have to make sure to give us your Kongregate username because otherwise we have no way to give you the creds. No. Yeah.
Pretty important.
Yeah.
Pretty important,
Yeah.
people.
That's
Mhm.
cool.
And
That's always down with a free giveaway. That's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
We love doing it. It's really exciting, fun way to give back to the community members who are, here letting us know like their thoughts on the live stream or the games or badges or whatever it is. We really appreciate that and just want to say thank you to all of you who participate in the events that we put on for you.
Definitely.
Uh, Usually because we want to make sure that we are giving away the username, the username, we want to make sure that we're giving away the creds. We have to make sure that we get your username. So if you're someone who doesn't have a Kongregate account yet, you can go make one. We just usually do like, okay, like putting a timer on for like 2 to 5 minutes or something to make sure that if that person maybe left the live stream and we didn't know that they left the live stream, or they're like, oh, it's okay, give the credits to someone else, something like that. We want to make sure that we can re-roll and give the creds out to somebody. So what's new? Who's That Kongpanion started yesterday in our Discord. So that's where we have new Kongpanions coming out, and our community manager Adrian does a like outline of the new Kongpanion, and then you can go fill it in with your guesses as to what the Kongpanion is. So we've got one coming up.
Cool.
And then we have some new games. We have Fish Rain, Drift Race in the Open World, NG Space Company, Mr. Racer or MR Racer. It's
We still don't know. I still don't know.
There's no dots, so I'm
There is
like,
no dot.
Yeah,
Yes.
could be like Moto Rally Racer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it is.
Maybe it's something else.
It
Yeah.
could just be Mer Racer. Like, I don't know.
Mary Racers. I don't know. But there is no dot. We keep thinking it's Mr. Racer, I guess.
Yeah, I've been calling it Mr. Racer most often, but I do think it's funny to call it Mer Racer. We also have Idle Zoo, and Switcheroo 2. Yeah, that one's fun to
Switcheroo.
say. Switcheroo 2.
Yes, indeed.
All right, but today we're playing Mob Wars, La Cosa Nostra.
La Cosa Nostra.
Io parlo italiano.
E poquito.
All right, so I'll join mine. I'll do it. I'm excited. I don't usually play.
You wanna do it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Do
not.
it.
I'm not
Do it.
usually the player. Usually it's Francisco, but I wanted to try it out because I'm like pretty sure I played Mob Wars on Facebook when I was like too young to be on Facebook.
When it first launched, I
Oops.
guess, because it would have been closer to like 2008, 2007, something like that. So.
Yeah.
A while ago. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my
I
God.
was too young
Time
to be
flies
on
by.
Facebook.
All
At
right.
least I'm pretty sure. All right, so
Yes.
this is my profile. I'm
Femme fatale.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, actually, so
Glitter spaghetti.
I'm pretty sure that one of the events going on right now is like the Femme Fatale event, right?
Yeah, the current event we're running right now is the Winter Raid Games, and so in our game, it's basically like you play as a mobster. It's a text-based RPG mostly, but you play as a mobster and you do different crimes, you do different jobs to kind of climb the ranks of the criminal underworld, essentially. You can build different teams and take on whenever there's a raid event or a raid boss. You can work with your teammates, your friends, and basically just fight different crime lords, essentially. And so the one we have right now for the Winter Raid Games event is called the Femme Fatale, and she has a unique set of items that you can get from her, which most of the raid bosses do. And yeah, she's a pretty cool character. She's returned a couple of times in different forms, so it's always fun to bring back bosses and do that kind of thing.
Oh, I just realized
Pretty
I
awesome.
can travel.
Yes. So that's
Yes.
we were talking about this just before the live stream, but when you first start and you do all these crimes, you essentially are taking on jobs And as you climb the ranks, you can visit different locations. So you'll start off, you'll be in New York, and you'll want to go through all those jobs. You know, it's like rob a jewelry store, mug a passerby, you know, different jobs. So if you click on the location area, you'll see them there. You get loot when you unlock these jobs. So when you complete these jobs, you can find stuff like you can see there's I don't know why I was saying hammer for some reason, but my brain just went to hammer. It's hammer time. No, a baseball bat, and there's a couple of different, like a crowbar and different weapons that you can get. And then you'll need some of these to do some other jobs. So, you know, you might need the crowbar to help you break into a bank, for example.
And Matt, are the weapons different between cities, or you can keep using the same day? Oh, that's
wait.
super.
Should I click on another city to show it off for a sec?
Yeah, you might not be able to go there because I think you have to complete the first one. But yeah, go ahead and check it out. Does it let you? Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So it just gives you a preview, and it gives you a little bit of just an idea of what it would be like in those locations. And as you level up, you unlock more. So there's a ton of them. We recently released Atlantic City last year, just at the end of the year, and we release new ones all the time. And basically, like, all the gear you can get from the jobs are unique. All the jobs have achievements associated with them as well. And a quick, easy way to level up is to do the jobs and then complete those achievements, because you get a bunch of experience.
Write down the tips.
Yeah, exactly. This is a good for anyone that's new. Like, we get it a lot in our Discord. We have people asking, you know, where should I start, or where should I start in terms of like my skill points? Like, how do I attribute skill points to my character?
You can ask for help too.
Yeah, there's all sorts of.
Absolutely.
Our community is great at helping with those tips as well. One of the things that I really am stoked about when we do our live streams is we have a lot of players who have been playing for as long as the game has been around. But then we also have new players, and we have our veteran players helping with tips and strategies a lot. And that's huge. I think that's such a big.
That's great.
Just a big sign that, like, you know, the community is something that cares about each other, which is hard to find in an online game. And we've made that the focus, I think, since we started the game, is trying to build like social, long lasting connections with the players. So you do these jobs, you level up, and then you might start meeting other players in game. I think you had said somebody had requested to join your syndicate. Oh, look,
yeah,
there you go.
people
So many invitations now.
Achievement unlocked. That's amazing.
The game is really social, really social. As soon as you get in there, you start receiving invitations, and people send you messages to, please help me in this mob war and everything.
Yeah.
Is super
Yeah.
cool.
Over here.
Well, we do.
Right.
We have different mini games and stuff like that, and challenges in the locations. And Sophia, I think you were saying that you took on some of the turf war challenges. I think
I did. Yes.
So some of those are great ways to like meet with other players, essentially ask your mobsters or your friends for help to give you extra ammo, and then you can unlock some cool stuff and get boosts of experience. It's another great way to kind of at the very beginning dive right into leveling up very quickly.
So joining a syndicate will be also something that you will recommend for new players? I mean, trying to join as soon as possible so they get more bonifications.
Just don't be a camper.
Don't be a camper.
Yeah,
exactly.
Don't camp in the raid bosses. That's a common thing. A lot of people are they'll set up a raid boss, and then they'll share their link, and sometimes they'll have someone just pop in there, hit one attack and nothing. So we definitely don't want that. But with syndicates, yeah, like Francisco, you're saying, is it recommended at the beginning? I think, yeah, totally. Because once you start diving in and interacting with people, you'll meet new folks. It looks like we've got Amaris, our artist, is in the chat, and she said it's a great way to meet people. So there you go, one of our artists and the team. And some of those people, like from your first syndicate, there's still players that are still playing with those same players all these years. Amaris says we've had players, as longtime friends, and even a few who got married, who met in the game and got married.
Oh my God!
Playing for so long, and they're in the same syndicate. They're always doing challenges together and stuff. So pretty cool stuff. And Ria as well, one of our other artists, is hanging out. That's
so
awesome.
Mafia is not that bad after all. That's the bright side, I guess.
If it leads to love, then yeah.
Aww.
Amazing.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
Mafia love story. Mob love
Mafia
story.
love. Okay.
So yeah, like
Whoa.
you're in Chicago now. You're unlocking some achievements as well.
Oh wait, I'm in
and
Chicago. Wait, no, I'm in New York. I was
are
because
you back in New
I
York?
went. Yeah, I
Okay.
went back to New York. Oh no, wait.
Where are you,
Falamento. You're
Sophia?
already in New York.
Yeah, yeah, you're there. You're there. You can see, and in the actual header of the game, you'll actually see specifically the like a graphic for the location, so it'll tell you which location you're in.
Yeah.
So in San Francisco, you'll see the Golden Gate, of course.
Wait, I gotta get rid of
Nice.
these. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't.
Nice.
I don't have San Francisco unlocked yet. I gotta get to level
Not yet.
1,100.
You can do it. Go for it.
Okay, how do I get? How do I level up right now?
How do you level up right now? Okay, see.
Let's go.
Well, look at your experience. You've got a little ways to go, but if we head to
Yes, I
jobs,
do.
you could head to jobs and do some jobs and get some experience, just by heading that first
Yep.
job. There's also
Oh.
achievements you can unlock with these.
Yeah. You gotta buy
So I
the
think you
items
just-
first.
Oh,
Mhm.
the job steal a car requires 1 baseball bat.
Ah,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I get it.
Just click at that.
Okay,
Mhm.
I get it.
You
Whoa.
can buy it.
You know what will be probably an easier way to do this is we can do this with a raid boss. And why don't we showcase the event that's happening right now? Because you can also
So-
level up that way
Right
as well.
here. Join the hunt. Femme
Just
go to the
fatale.
hunt.
Exactly. So the event, whenever there's a raid boss, this is the page you go to. You go to the raid boss page, and as you level up, you'll get tons of achievements. So I think you'll probably see a few achievements pop up as we do this. But the Femme Fatale raid boss, essentially, you'll see that there is a yellow team marker at the very top. So with the raid
Oh, yeah.
games event, normally you take
Mhm.
on raid bosses by yourself or with your syndicate members. But with the
Mhm.
raid games event, you all get a team color. And so a week before, we give everyone a chance to pick a different team color.
Mhm.
And everyone's divided into team yellow, team purple, team green, blue, and red. And we have these essentially checkpoints. And you'll be working with new people. You'll be working with everyone on team yellow. I'm on team yellow for Kongregate
I'm team yellow
this
too.
time. Nice. And we've got a bunch of our community members on team yellow. And so that means that any one of us, when we take on a raid boss, all of our actions, whether we're healing to help the party or we're attacking, is going to contribute to our success. So that's what's pushing this bar forward. And you can
Nice.
see, yeah, exactly. This is where everyone is right now. It looks like Team
We're not
Blue
doing
is in
great.
first place.
Yeah.
we're not doing
great,
fantastic
guys.
right now. but that, like, there's still tons of time. Like, the event just started yesterday.
Yeah.
And there basically it won't finish when someone gets to the finish line, but it finishes at the end of the event next week.
Mm.
So it could be any team's game. And we've actually
That's
seen
great.
last year, like, it was a tight race with Mob Wars in the winter raid games, and we do it in the summer as well. So if you want to take on a raid boss, go ahead and click on that. You can summon that raid boss there. Click on the button, and then
Mhm.
now, you got an achievement for it, because I think might be your first raid boss.
Yes.
Which is great. So you want these things. Like, we've got a ton of achievements, and you can go take a look at them after we'll go check out the achievement page.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
a ton of these achievements are going to give you quick ways to level up as well.
Fun.
Nice. Ooh.
So as you can see, you've got your health.
Uh-oh.
You've got the raid boss's health. Yeah, it's way bigger. It seems big.
It's a
But the
bit
idea
unfair.
is you're working with other people. You're not doing this solo. This would not be
Yeah.
like, we do have bosses that show up in the locations, but this is definitely something you're going to be working with people to do. So you'll see there's a change layout button in the top left.
Okay. Left.
Like, just underneath your
This is
character.
my left.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you can choose to attack or heal. But what I often do is I'll click on that change layout button, and then you can use the slider to determine how much you're going to attack and heal together.
Oh,
So,
wow.
so you
okay.
can, with one action, you're attacking, but you're also healing your party. So you're kind of like the warrior in Final Fantasy and the white mage at the same time. But really cool. So you can go ahead and click on attack and heal, and it will remember. You can choose how much stamina you want to put into it, or energy, and then you hit that, and it will remember that for you, and you can keep attacking. And essentially, this is just you fighting this raid boss. And as you're attacking, you're healing yourself too. So as one person, you're not going to be able to heal yourself fast enough. So we want to share this with other people.
Yeah.
We want to see if we can get as many other people on it as possible. So if you scroll down underneath the raid boss art, there will be an option to share, like to make your link public. You can see it right before the list of people there.
Share boss in job chat.
Exactly. And then you want to turn it on. There's like a little toggle that says off.
Oh yeah.
So you turn that on. So basically, you can have a private raid when we do raid events. You can share this just with your friends in the chat. But with this event, you want to get as many people, as many femme fatale raid bosses as possible. So we'll do that, and then you can share it in job chat. And then what that does is it automatically posts it to the chat for everyone. And you can see everyone's. I actually see both. I see Francisco's, and I also see yours as well. Glitter spaghetti. Nice.
And right there.
Yeah. So, and you can see some people have shared some of their location bosses in the job chat, and Happy Camper, who's also in Yellow Team, has shared a raid boss as well 10 minutes ago. So there's lots of people sharing those bosses, and you can essentially ask for help. And you'll see now, if you scroll down or just like do another attack on the boss, you'll start to see people are going to be in there.
That's awesome. This is a lot more social than what I thought.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
like
social
they're
aspects.
You're trying to get, and this is where people don't want campers, but you're trying to get as many people joining you as possible. And sometimes you get like 3 or 4 big heavy hitters that have been playing for a long time that really help out and help you to push forward. And there's a little chat as well there's a couple tabs at the bottom. There is a chat just for raid if you do want to welcome people in and things like that. So it's a lot of fun. I see Allegra Crazy Contra or something, and then myself, I just joined. So yeah, we can tackle it, and if we refresh, we'll see more people. But yeah, it's cool. We can tackle it together, and the more actions that we do, whether we're healing, helping the party, or attacking, the more we're going to progress. And we actually have a bunch of checkpoints. The one thing about this event is we have achievements for what place you place in, whether it's in first place, second, third, fourth, fifth. We have team color achievements. So if you won with Team Yellow last year and you got that achievement, you can join another team and then win with that team and get that achievement. So there's like essentially first place color specific achievements. So that if you are an achievement hunter, there's a ton of really good achievements to get throughout your gameplay in Mob Wars. Yeah. And through all the different features. It's not just through raids, but there's a lot of different things that you can do in game to quickly get those.
That's awesome. I was playing in the other screen over here, trying to help my team as much as possible. And there is so many things to do. There is so many things to do, and I feel like last night when I was keeping an eye on the game, it's like, oh my god, I can probably spend like an hour just clicking different features and stuff, and I'm never gonna be able to finish everything. It's just so much to do. So much to do.
There's lots to choose from, for sure. At first, like there's lots of things that happen, like certain events. We were talking about it just before the live stream, but certain events like mini games and stuff where we run just for a week or for a weekend. And there's lots of things that just happen for a limited time. So that's why we like doing our live streams, to kind of make sure everyone's in the loop. We also post right before events are happening as well, if you are a new player. And our team is always happy to answer questions, and we have a game guide as well. So if anyone ever has questions, you can always contact us through the top of the app, and we're happy to help as well.
That's awesome. If there is any...
Oh, I just noticed I won the foot in the door badge.
Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
I got it too.
Very cool. So that's a Kongregate badge, right? That's directly tied into Mob Wars.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when when
we got new badges for the game, right?
Yeah. They just added more badges today, right?
Yeah, we have 100 fight wins is a new badge. So that's a fight against another rival mobster. And then there's one co-op boss kill. So those are the location-based bosses. And there's a few more. We also we're curious. We want to know what our Kong players who do play Mob Wars would like to see in the future. Like there's lots that we can offer and introduce. We do have a bunch of other games as well that are similar style to this, but different themes. And so maybe that's something we could bring to some other games. But if anyone has any ideas or anything they want to see, definitely let us know. We're always open to that feedback. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. I like that the badges are built in, because it's that achievement hunter mentality, right?
Yeah.
There's just something about it.
So what I was talking about earlier with the companions, where people can like guess what the companions are when we have a new one. So we have like the achievements. I don't want to like click on it because it'll take us to a new page, but like in the achievements, we'll have like a companion of like for the week, and then there'll be a different badge of the day every day of that week, and if you earn one of those badges, you can get the companion, and then if you earn all the 7 badges, five
yeah
okay. If you
5 for the shy.
okay, if you earn all 5 badges of that week, then you earn a shiny companion, which is
cool.
like one with a little crown.
Cool, very cool.
Yes.
So it's all tied into it's kind of like that actually kind of sounds similar to our daily gamer points, which we were also talking about earlier before the stream, which is another thing you were saying, like, where would I start? Daily gamer points are a great way to dive into like sort of unique challenges, and you can see them underneath your, like, where your health is at the very top right. That's where you would check out your skill points. When you get skill points to level up your character, like your character stats, that's where you would check out your private messages from other players, your friends sending you a message, or your syndicate. We have a syndicate chat as well, so that's another benefit of having a good core group of people playing on Mob Wars, is you can create a private chat group. You can create your own syndicate chat message where it's just you chatting. And when we do syndicate events, that's a great way to keep in touch. It's like when you're gaming on Discord with your friends, right? It's a similar kind of idea.
Great.
So it says send gift, which reminds me that we should probably do our first roll for creds, especially because
that's
the
a great
chat
segue.
Perfect timing.
Lots of people. Yeah, I think Adrian accidentally rolled himself or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
that's funny.
let's do a little countdown.
Nice.
We
got a bunch of people here too.
Roll.
Yeah. We got Ali and Munib and Janatul and
thank you.
NEX Berlin. Very cool.
10
for joining. Okay, let's go.
Sorry, I'm seeing people in the chat starting to say
drum roll.
10. They like to like count down with us and maybe trick us into thinking that we're going faster than we are. All right, we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Wait.
I haven't seen
They
6.
actually are tricking me. Sorry. Someone else said 7, so then I said 6, but then I realized that wasn't Adrian. Oh, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 7 again.
7.
2.
What? Come on, Ken.
1.
Amazing.
We're getting trolling here.
All right.
Ken.
There you go.
Ken M has won the giveaway.
But that's the one who says 7 in the middle.
I know.
lucky number 7, maybe. Who knows?
Well, congratulations.
All right. So congrats. Kong with a K. Kong with a K. Congrats.
Hey, Matt, what is the big difference between the fame points? Fame point, gamer points, and also you have the skill points, right?
So there's the favor points. That's our premium currency. Kind of like doing a favor or getting the Godfather to do a favor for you. That's where it all stems, kind of. So that's a premium currency. So those are going to be things that you would use to pick up new gear if you want to unlock stuff. Every week, like right now, we do have a New Year's sale going on. And I think your accounts have a handful of FP right now, but we do have a New Year's sale going on where you can pick up a sort of like New Year's champagne themed set of items. And every Friday we release new items as well. So whenever you're going on the main page of the game, you're always going to see a set of 3 items called the limited quantity items. And a lot of our players will go in and pick up new gear that way. One of the cool things about our game too is that even you can equip 4 things in your character, equip like weapons and armor and stuff. You can always only have 4 things equipped at once. However, you build a stockpile. And so when you get these items, when you go into battle, any of your like hired mobsters or anyone that's on your crew as you level up will take this gear into battles with you. So even though you might have like these are my 4 favorite items, this is my solid loadout right now, to get more items is always going to benefit you, because whenever you go into a battle, that can give you that little bit of an edge over your opponent, if they don't have as good of a stockpile as you. So it's kind of you're always kind of just like, in the crime world, I'm sure they're always comparing each other. So but yeah, it's there's that, and then the gamer points are essentially just points that you get, that you can achieve every single day. Like you head to the gamer points option at the top, and it will just give you some challenges to fill out. And then you also mentioned skill points, which those are essentially our
stats. Right?
When you level up, they're your stats. Yeah, your character attributes essentially. So yeah, and so there you go.
I'm assuming that energy is one of the most important skills that you need to level up, right?
I would think energy for sure, because when you're doing jobs, you need that energy to be able to complete the jobs. But stamina as well. Like, this is a common question. We were also talking about this earlier. A common question when you start in the game is like, well, where should I start putting my skill points? You pretty much want an even split. You do want to make sure that one doesn't lag behind, and the game will tell you if you're missing out on, like, you don't have enough attack or you don't have enough defense for your level. But honestly, having an even split is really good. Stamina and energy are the things that determine your actions. So if you wait over time, there's a natural refill. Those things are going to naturally like fill back up. Same with your healing, you're going to automatically heal. But we have ways in the game for you to, like, you can buy a stamina refill. You can complete a challenge for daily gamer points and get an energy refill or an energy boost. So we're always offering things like that where you can kind of refill them. But yeah, this is a good loadout. Like, looking at what you have here, the 76 available skill points, you got a lot that you can
still assign.
Yeah, that you can still assign. But I would say there's no right or wrong answer in terms of like where you'd want to attribute those, but you do that and it's going to level up your game. So when you're fighting people, it's going to help you, you're going to be able to do more damage. When we did the raid battle, when you were fighting the femme fatale there, you can choose how much stamina and energy you're putting into the fight.
Hey,
so if you have a lot, then you've got more to work with, essentially. It's pretty
awesome. So the game has a couple of years already. So how do you guys challenge, what is the challenge for you and your team, and to keep the game refreshed and entertaining for new players and also for veterans, because I know you have probably people playing from day one. How do you keep them engaged with the game itself?
We're constantly releasing new features. So at the end of 2023, which still, again, shaking my head that it's 2024 already, but at the end of the year, we did a big recap live stream. So essentially, we just go over a lot of the new things we introduced in the games. We introduced a brand new mini game, and we've only run it once, so it's brand new. It's called Highway Heist, and essentially it's just an event that will run either on the weekend or throughout the week, where you are fighting essentially a truck filled with money that's trying to escape a job. So it's a pretty cool mini game, and it's something brand new that we just introduced. We haven't really introduced a mini game in a while, but we're always looking at what players are saying to us in the Discord and World Chat, and trying to bring them new features just to freshen it up. But also our games, they were made in 2008 when they first started. We also don't want to change too many things visually for our players that have been around, like you're saying, from day one. So we really just we try to pull all the player feedback. It is a challenge, to have that balance, because we do have a lot of players, and we have players that, we release a new item set and it's the perfect item set for this group of players. But there's a bunch of players that are like, I've got better items than that. So there's a whole bunch of, there's always that balance, right? But that's kind of one of the benefits of the game, is because you do see veteran players helping new players and things like that in Discord. One of the benefits is that there are a ton of things to do no matter what level you're in. As you level up, there'll just be other things for you to be able to do and to progress and unlock. So So yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it is a challenge. It's definitely
yeah, it's not
you know,
easy, but
it's not easy.
it's super cool that you guys spend time and listen to the community to see what they want us to see, and to keep the game refreshing and the community happy, which is crucial, right?
Yeah,
So
totally. Because if we make a
fantastic job.
change, we don't want to make a change that changes things too much for everyone. But yeah, it is. I think any game that's sort of a live ops game is always it's a totally different world than managing, making a game that you're just releasing new levels for, let's say, and there's no chat and there's no community built into it. So.
Matt, quick question. I know we have a lot of people in the chat right now, which is fantastic. And they're
great.
probably asking, how can you share your code to be able to add mobsters to your team?
Oh yeah.
Or
if you go to, I can sort of see the screen. Just 1 second here.
In mob, probably you have to go.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you head to that at the top, there will be a code. Essentially, see that code there on the top left. You can copy that code and paste it. If you want to paste that in the chat and have other people join you,
I did already.
Yeah. So then, if someone else is playing, if you're playing right now, if you're watching on the chat and you want to add Sophia or Francisco, you can go and essentially there's a redeem section here, and you can redeem the code and send invites, which is great.
Sweet.
What is the redeem code section?
It's right. It says add. I'm sorry, I just can't even see because I'm looking at a small thumbnail. So it's right there. You just let me just see here. I'll get to mine. There's a reason why I wear these glasses.
Wait, Francisco, what did you ask?
It's submit codes there. So it says recommended mob, and then if you go to submit codes, the second tab there, that will give you the option.
There you go.
There we go.
So you can drop everyone's codes in there.
There you go.
That's funny.
Wait, I saw some stuff saying that my screen might have been lagging. Is it still lagging? And I'm wondering, because if I'm still lagging, I'm wondering if we should show Francisco's instead.
Yeah, it's submit codes.
Right?
Sure. I'm not noticing lag, but is there someone saying that in the chat? Are there people?
Someone was saying that
but it looks nice. Lagging. It looks nice, Sophia. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically,
I don't know if it still is.
If you are in the chat, if you're playing the game in on Kong and you see someone post one of these codes, like feel free to add them, post your code. They're usually always 6 characters. Like that, so. And this is a great way to you add someone to your mob, and you might see that when you log in, somebody gifts you something, and that's that sending gift section. I think, Sophia, did you say that somebody gifted you a mustache item or something?
Yeah, mustache wax, I think. Right here. Broke AF has sent you the mustache wax.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's somebody who's probably in your mob. You accepted their request, and then they send you a gift, and you can send gifts back.
Is requesting the out of jail free card on their gift wish list. How do I? Okay, gift. Wait.
There you go.
Oh wait, did I do it?
Yeah, I think
you did.
You did.
Okay,
you sent it back.
Okay,
it will tell you specifically what the player is looking for and what's on their wish list. It looks like it's smooth right now. One of our Kano team members here, Brent, is saying that it was freezing on YouTube, but it's smooth right now. Yeah. So
okay, good.
I think that's
wondering if
the world of multi-streaming. It happens a lot.
Yeah, true. But I was also wondering if it had to do with the fact that I was sharing my tab, but then sometimes I would go into a different tab to try to look at the chats or something like that. I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
It looks okay now.
It looks good.
Okay.
Wait, I recruited mobsters.
Yeah. Yep. So
there
too many invitations now.
I know.
She's becoming the queen of New York all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked, finally.
Amazing.
I also stole 10 cars while we were talking.
Because
I went and I bought myself a baseball bat.
Oops. Yes.
But that's
you might want to show everybody the turf war. That's just the like
if you want to try that, you can.
Mode, which I find is so cool.
Yes, I like this one. Okay, wait. As you can see, I was working last night.
Yeah, there's only a few left.
Yeah. All right. So is there like a strategy for this, or do I just go like I've been doing?
Yeah, I feel like it's just you just go for it. You can ask for more bullets from your friends. So as you're adding mobsters, that's one of the things. Like you can either use favor points to buy more shots, or you can ask for your friends to help, and it will send you extra bullets. There is a chance, as you can see, the single hit payout. There's a chance you can get like a big,
my first
like
one,
a big prize,
like,
essentially.
I think my first one was kind of like bigger than the ones that I usually got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you probably
like...
got the 2% one. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. And so it's a good way to get a bunch of cash if you're looking for cash in game, or you're tackling jobs. And this is one of our earlier mini games, but the highway heist mini game I was describing earlier is sort of similar. You've got like a semi-automatic, and it's got more animation, but there's a car driving away, and as you're shooting, money's flying out of the back of the truck. It's very like high stakes action kind of stuff. And if you do follow us on YouTube, there is a mini game live stream. We did one where we showcased the new mini game. So you can take a look at that. It's not running right now, but you can definitely take a look. And obviously get achievements.
I just want to point how deadly is Sophia. I noticed. She was just shooting left and right.
No big deal. I'll just pick up this knife this guy dropped and steal 10 cars.
Someone in the chat said, "Hey Moon Drummer, who is running Friday live stream today on Discord?"
That is Mingo on our player success team. He's going to be hosting at 12. And we are also going to do a giveaway. We do obviously you can get some pretty cool items in game in different ways. Like I was talking about the sale and stuff like that. But we do also have admin items. So each one of us on our team has an item. So when Mingo's hosting today, you'll be able to get a chance to win Mingo's Mangoes, which is a bag of mango grenades. So they look like mangoes, but you can toss them.
I love mangoes. I went and bought
dried
mangoes yesterday.
Let's do mangoes.
Yeah. And so we all have a different one. I'm also a drummer, so mine is a drum kit. And then we have Ben, who's in the chat. He's got Ben's bolo tie, which is a weapon. Pretty cool one to use as a weapon. So there's always like different fun themed items to get. And as I was saying, on Friday we released new ones, but they're always rotated. So you're only going to be able to get them for that week. But then you have them forever. So it's always good to grab stuff when you do see them. It looks like you are almost halfway through that first job there, and you've got another achievement that you can unlock. So basically this is a quick way. If you don't want to directly fight other mobsters, this is a quick way to level up without doing a fight. But once you feel comfortable, you could totally go to your fight list. If you click on fight instead of the raid boss, and you could take on any mobster you want. Which is cool.
Unknown mobster.
Unknown mobster.
So these are all different players, kind of close to your level as well. So you're not going to see like a giant fish here. But
look at the amount of mobsters that they have. I don't know if you have enough mobsters in your team, Sophia. I know you feel powerful, but check out your crew first. Because I think you have 6 mobsters.
Yeah, already. You're right. Okay.
It's like
time to recruit.
I was going to say one of those moments, right, where you're just walking down the alleyway, you just have your 2 friends, and then there's a crew of 600 people.
Yeah.
Wait, should I just accept all invites?
Accept.
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
Get mobsters.
Boom.
I'm sending invites everywhere now. My family is kind of weak, so we need to get more people in here. Jeez.
Yeah, and that's why you want to keep sharing those codes as well. If there's anyone in chat who hasn't added everyone.
Put your code in the chat and we can add you. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Matt, which one is your favorite mafia movie?
I see.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's Mingo in the chat as well. So he'll be hosting the live stream. Did you say what is my favorite mafia movie?
Favorite mafia movie.
Ooh, that's a good
one. I know. It's difficult.
I think honestly, Goodfellas. I think that's probably it stands out to me. It's so good.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's just like all the characters are so well done, the acting's so good. It's sad,
and the actors are terrific. Every
yeah.
single one of them is just magical. It's my favorite movie too.
Here's my
Yeah, we
problem.
have a few players. There's a few players that like definitely have references to Goodfellas and classic mafia movies in their names and stuff, which is cool.
It's definitely the right answer, say Henry.
Yeah, the correct answer. I love that.
Wait,
what
so
about you, Sophia? Do you have a favorite
mafia movie? Here's the thing. So I was a film major in college, right? I've never seen any movies.
Hold on.
Like that's like a thing about me is like I've seen like a few movies a lot of times, but like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, The Godfather. I've never seen The Godfather.
Sophia, what are you doing in here?
So, oops. Yeah, that's like, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, I'm waiting for the shocked emojis in the
exactly.
Shocking face everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, like say some movies that you think I've seen or that like most people have seen. I probably haven't seen them. Yeah, I lost.
Gotcha.
I went against someone that I was like, oh, this person has low health. No, I lost.
So this is the number of mobsters, no?
Yeah, you can actually see in the fight stats. Like this is a good just gauge. You can see obviously, they've got a bunch of gear. They're bringing a bunch of mobsters in with them, and also they probably have a bunch of items in their stockpile. So as you do those jobs, as you level up, you're going to be able to build up that stockpile. And we have some players.
They have a betta fish.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh my!
You can throw them.
They got a ton of stuff. So yeah, we have players that definitely, because they've been playing for a long time, they've stocked up, and that sort of thing. But as you play, in fact, if you go to the main page and you want to buy some weapons, you can totally do that because I think you've got some favor points. But just go to the home page, you scroll down, you'll see there's the limited time items.
Mm-hmm. Wait, where am I?
It was at the top there. So you'll see there's a bunch of tabs here. And so there's our New Year's sale, but there's also limited time and limited quantity items. Nice. And so this is an item set you can pick up right now with favor points, and same with limited quantity. And they're always different themes, but some decent stats. Like some of those have 700 or 800 in attack and defense, which is really good. Yeah,
there we go. I wanted the airplane.
And then you can equip it by going to your main page as well. It looks like somebody was saying Casino as well. Yeah, Casino's fantastic.
Casino is good.
That's a good movie. I feel like it can be intense at times.
Yeah,
some scenes, but that's a great movie.
And in Godfather, probably the first one is my favorite. The other two, not so much. The first one is really good. Scarface. Well, you can count Scarface. Yes, another mafia movie. Terrific movie. It's like Al Pacino's in every mafia movie.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever seen Robert De Niro.
Like a John Pesci and
yeah. It's always the same three guys.
Yeah, the same three guys.
I said my screen's lagging again.
No, but I don't think it's your screen, Sophia. I think it's the stream, not your screen.
Oh, okay.
Because YouTube is showing like it was like a loading.
Right.
Yeah,
It
can happen. It does happen sometimes with us because we'll stream to YouTube and Facebook simultaneously and things like that. YouTube does sometimes do that. So.
Hey, Matt, what is the purpose of the Familia? Because there is, I see in the home, if you click on home, you can add people to your Familia.
Yeah. So essentially, there's people in your crew, but like you're adding mobsters as friends and stuff like that. But adding mobsters is going to be essentially it's like adding people to your friends list. So when you enter a fight, these mobsters will help contribute to that, and it does. You can add anyone that's already in your list here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just add Sophia to my Familia.
Yeah,
you're part of my Familia, Sophia. Okay.
As you interact with people, you'll start to see them on this list as well, and you have options to do that. So. Yeah, it's a good way to get started. You want a full one, and it's also people rotate this very similarly to a syndicate. Like when someone creates a syndicate, and you might have a good core group of people, but those things change. Like some people stop playing, or some people decide they want to join a different syndicate, and so there's kind of like an entire economy and like ecosystem going on with all of our players.
I like this
that
one.
Is super cool.
Moo Cow.
Yeah, so their name is Cow and their syndicate name is Moo, which I love. So
Moo Cow, it's part of my family.
If you ever see anyone in the Kano syndicate, that's usually it's like me or Ben and all that stuff. So, and Henry and Mingo, who's all hanging out here in the chat.
That's pretty cool. And when you add somebody to the Familia, you just add it automatically, right? You don't need to send like a request to join the Familia.
Yeah, exactly. It's different than I'm pretty sure it's different than the mob request. And Ben is saying Familia is like your extra special teammates. So it's like
excellent. I love my Familia, and it's growing now.
And you'll also give each other bonuses with that. So over time, you'll get extra money for helping each other out, and different bonuses as well. Yes.
That is
Will you wear wigs? That is one of. I saw that a couple days ago, just making the rounds, and I just like almost lost it.
Will you roll? When will you roll?
Yes.
Will you roll?
Let's roll. Adrian, are you ready to roll?
Oh, that's perfect. I love that.
Perfect timing.
Let's roll.
Did I get it? Do I just have to put 7 in there? Or? No, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh. So we start from 10. And that's the other thing is like when people want us to start rolling, sometimes they'll just start saying 10.
Oh yeah, we do when we do a giveaway, we do a wheel spin on our live stream, and then people just start spamming gifs of wheels or people like just tires and things.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we were talking earlier about like the different kind of like emojis and like kind of inside jokes and things that the community comes up with. It becomes like completely different language. Basically.
Yeah, totally. We have a video that Ben did on our official Mob Wars YouTube page. It's all about player lingo, and it's all stuff that we did not come up with. It's all stuff that players over the years have just created their own language and stuff, which is pretty cool.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right.
So we have a winner.
17,
we have a winner.
2, 1.
Who's it
Joseph Ferguson.
Yay! Nice.
Congratulations.
Won the giveaway. Ooh, I like the way.
Now I feel like I have to put on my cowboy hat, Joseph. I'm sorry, I don't have it here. I have like different hats when I stream, so I figured I'd rock the Kano hat today.
Ooh, yeah. Reminder to let us know your Kongregate username so that we can give you the 100 creds. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but earn free creds. And then you can use the creds to like get stuff in this game. So if you're like, if you like to play the game, go play it.
That's
go
so
use
cool.
The creds.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And if you are a member of our Discord as well, when you play, if you play Kong, no matter where you play our game, we do giveaways as well. So if you want to be able to win some favorite points or like a fun item, if this is your first time diving into Mob Wars after watching this, there's all sorts of cool ways that you can win free stuff, as well as the stuff you get from your Familia and things like that.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Sophia is so into the game right now. It's just I have like all the achievements.
Well, especially at the beginning, right? There's lots of fun ones to unlock, and that's honestly that's what I did when I first started. Is really tackled a bunch of the jobs. Try to keep fighting the raid bosses. So you'll notice that this is the same raid boss as before, and if you keep attacking and healing, you can actually scroll down. So we've made a decent chunk of damage there. And keep in mind, even if you're not the person to make like the final hit or anything like that, all of your actions are still contributing towards Team Yellow. Some people sometimes will avoid, like I'm Team Yellow, I'm not going to go into like a Team Purple raid. So it doesn't matter who started the raid. There could be like 8 Team Yellow players in that raid that started by another team, and you're still going to all contribute towards your success. And one of the things I wanted to also showcase and talk about was that this specific event, whether you get first, second, third, fourth, or fifth, if you hit all of the checkpoints, if you end up like your team pushes to each one, there is going to get essentially 3 unique full item sets. So the Femme Fatale Sniper, the Heels, and the Roadster. So you got like an old school Roadster car. You get the Contract Handgun, Contract Clip, and the Contract Coupe. And then the Premium Noir set, which is like a jet black, kind of sleek looking set of items. And normally with a raid boss, you don't get that many items, but with the raid games event, on top of your rewards, we wanted to give everyone chances to get some pretty cool sets through those checkpoints. So if you push to the end, even if you don't get to the very end, there's still tons of really cool stuff to unlock.
Nice.
Yeah,
I also
awesome.
earlier
there's lots of people joining here.
I was like, I did the most damage in healing, and now I'm 7th.
Oh wow, yeah, and that'll happen too. I feel like. So it looks like we have one camper. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
somebody did like 5,000. That might be me. I think I joined it. Didn't click.
That's funny.
That's me.
Wow.
But yeah, this event is a lot of fun. We do it in the winter and in the summer, but we also have all sorts of different events. Like we did a holiday event in December. Where you can fuse the items you get from the raid bosses, you can fuse them into better items. So you can kind of combine them or craft them. So we're always introducing, kind of tying back to what you were saying, we're always introducing new features, new ways to kind of just level up and mix up some of the features, but not change them too much. So it's a tricky balance.
Yeah, that's so cool. Let me see. I think I have do you have any other games that are inspire you to the creation of La Cosa Nostra? Any other something like that?
Yeah, I think I mean, like, where this all started, our first game that we created as Kano was Viking Clan, which is essentially, it's kind of similar to this, but it's like an old school like Norse mythology Viking RPG. Similar ideas. There's raid bosses. It's a lot of the mechanics are the same, and that was from 2008. That was back on MySpace.
Wow,
which is kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah.
And then it moved over to Facebook games. It was really successful. Our 2 founders started the game and founded the company themselves, just out of a condo and stuff. And actually in October we recently hit 15 years as a company. So now it's just been this crazy sort of growth. And so Viking Clan obviously like was an inspiration, but Zynga had a game called Mafia Wars years ago, which a lot of people played.
Yeah.
They shut it down. I think I want to say 20. Can't remember the exact year.
Yeah.
2017 or something like that, but a while ago. And we did have a lot of play. Like our game is kind of the closest to that type of game that exists. So definitely a lot of players from Mafia Wars came over to play Mob Wars. So there's a direct inspiration there with Mob Wars La Cosa Nostra.
Yeah.
And also we have a couple other games. We have Pirate Clan, which is a pirate seafaring themed one, which a lot of people play, and also Zombie Slayer. Zombie Slayer is a game where it's got more sci-fi elements. We've had a lot of people say, make a Space Clan game or make like a Space Wars game. Can't say Star Wars. But with Zombie Slayer, we introduce different elements. I mentioned our brand new mini game. We have a mini game coming very soon-ish to the Zombie Slayer game, and so all of our games got new mini games or getting new mini games this year. But yeah, those are like the main games we work on. But I would say, Mafia Wars is probably the biggest inspiration. But mainly Viking Clan is kind of like the structure that, the seed that kind of grew into the games we have today. There's been a lot of changes over the years, different features we've added and things like that, but constantly new players. Just the past couple of months, we had over 140,000 new Mob Wars players. So we get, when an event kicks off, like there's a lot of people diving in to take on these raid bosses. That's why it's just something that we have a lot of fun doing, and that's why it just seems to keep growing. So
that's crazy. So Sophia is just becoming a mob boss in there.
I am.
No, this is great because you're doing exactly what you would want to do. Like you're getting the items you need to be able to pull off the jobs. You're completing. There's a couple of achievements here. You're going to get another one just in a second here. Boom. There you go.
I just earned on the grind for robbing 10 jewelry stores.
Oh,
Yikes.
good job, Sophia.
Like
Super proud of you, as always.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to start buying some properties. Oh,
wait,
yeah.
What was that?
What's the VIG on this job, though?
Wait, you want me to buy property? I do have a
buy
villa.
properties.
Yeah, totally. If you so this is another thing as well. Like over time, you are gonna every character has income, and if you want to increase your income, you want to buy property. So the more you pick up here, this is also gonna raise your bounty as well. So if someone decides to like put a bounty on you down the line, the more property you own, the more someone can get for taking you out in a fight. So yeah, this is a great next step that you would do once you start with the jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I've seen this indie theater.
How do you put a bounty in somebody?
Oh yeah, can I put a bounty on Francisco?
Yeah, no. But let's not show that.
You totally could. So we do have. I was mentioning earlier at the beginning, we've got a fight page, which is what you were taking on. You're taking on other mobsters one on one. But we also have a hit list, and if you go to Francisco's profile, so if you go and click on or any mobster's profile, you can essentially attack them directly, punch them, and also hit list them. And hit listing them essentially puts them up on a list. Other mobsters can see it, and then they can try and claim that bounty. The more properties you have, the more your bounty is. But if you just click on any one of your character names, you might not be able to list him because you are familia. That probably won't let you.
Yeah.
But at the top it says hit list, punch.
This is
attack,
just a random person, I think.
Yeah, so you could. I mean, if you want to go for it, you could just totally hit list them. It'll tell you how much the cost
12
is.
billion.
Yeah.
If you have it, you can go for it.
And it
Sorry,
makes sense.
person.
This is gonna punch you in the face.
They're gonna
you got an achievement.
Yeah.
Amazing.
They're gonna be like, wait, what? And then I don't know, maybe they'll find the live stream and be like, oh, gotta get her back.
That's why.
Pretty funny. So now if you click on hit list at the top, like if you go straight to the hit list, or you can click on like the word hit list is a link actually.
Wait,
where it says Otimo.
Right there?
Oh, right there.
Yeah, the blue link. Or you can click on the actual hit list page. This is you can see who's on it.
Oh my god.
So that means that somebody else will see that. They can see that you put the money up to put them up on the hit list, and someone else can claim it. And so very often, exactly, list them.
Oh my god.
Amazing. But yeah, you can do that, and then someone else can claim it, and you'll actually get a notification in the game. It'll tell you like, oh, Matt claimed your bounty on Warp 2. And they'll eventually get payback. Exactly.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So if someone does this to you, you will see them in your rivals list, or you might see them around in the game, and you might see the same person fighting you back and forth. So you want to make sure
get on the hit list.
Be careful.
Yeah.
So how do I take the hit off?
It's too late.
Exactly.
It's like
it's like a good mafia movie. It's like, sorry, you paid for the hit.
Oh no.
Yeah. You gotta pay the consequence now.
Oh gosh.
So one of the things I also gave all of your characters, or both your characters, was some of our overlays. And also, this achievements page is, if you want to scroll through the achievements page, that's also a great, and any player that's playing, not just you specifically, but if you want to scroll through that, there's a ton of achievements, like a lot, and you can see what you get for each achievement.
Yeah.
That's nice. It looks like you've been unlocking a decent amount to start.
I guess.
And there's starting ones, there's achievements for different features, all sorts of stuff. So all those different tabs will give you different options. But you have a character right now. You chose a character when you started. And this is the character that you chose. I think, what was the character's name that was recommended?
It was
wasn't
Insomniac.
Ironclad. Insomniac, that's right. So you're playing as the Insomniac right now, but I did give you a couple of avatars. These are things you can win in specific events or special sales. And so you've got a couple here. Brass Knuckles is one of our most recent ones.
She's cool.
Released this past November.
I
She's
like
really
her
cool.
tattoos.
She's one of my favorites. Yeah, the neck tats. She kind of looks like the femme fatale raid boss a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Like they're maybe in cahoots. And then we have this other character who was released last year. So you have different options. And different events will have, there'll be new avatars available, and you can buy them in our avatar sale, or we'll have them available in different things.
When can
like
we
our
add
battle
Sophia?
pass.
I want to add Sophia
Yeah, we should.
as an
Oh
avatar.
my
know
god,
what?
yeah.
Monster.
We have had players ask. We've in the past, when am I getting an avatar of me?
That would be pretty cool.
Hey, we have our artists in the chat right now, so
Oh hey,
you never know.
boy.
okay, I'll
Working on it.
pose. I'll pose.
Yeah.
And then
I think
people
there was
like,
another.
why does my I thought that she was supposed to like be really badass, and then I'm just like here like with pink hair and like smiling.
Just sending gifts. That's it.
Amazing, but also robbing jewelry stores.
Yes,
Oh
exactly.
yeah, in my spare time.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
stealing cars.
We all need a
So-
hobby. That's good.
You do. I love that. The if you go through these also as well, overlays and borders, you'll see you've also got some. I've thrown a few in there for you, and you can combine any ones you want. So as you play the game, you'll see tons of mobsters have different combos of different overlays they've unlocked. These are mostly available in our battle pass. So our battle pass, every month, we released it last week. Every month there's a new season of battle pass, which are essentially just daily challenges. And as you complete the challenges, you get points. And at the very end of them, we always release a unique overlay border. So you can only get, these are actually the ones from our holiday battle pass, and you can only get these by completing the battle pass. So you both of you are really lucky because you get to have the
Thank you.
Good reason to
exclusive
get a
gear.
battle pass.
I
Yeah,
really
definitely.
like the solstice overlay. That's cool.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
too as well. I really dig it. I had a good solstice celebration this winter, so
That's
it's
nice.
a nice
I'm using
throwback.
one with some little turkeys in the bottom.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
cute too.
Yeah, the harvest one. Yeah, that was a fun one.
It
All
looks so
right.
cute.
I
Yeah.
gotta.
So people
play this
mix them
game
up
for
all the time.
a year to get a badge.
Yes. Get your badge.
Yeah, there's a few of these that we also have built in, and you can essentially have them all laid out at the bottom of your screen. So you can have up to 4 badges. As you get achievements, some of the achievements can also be showcased. So if you have your favorite achievements, you can showcase those. So there's all sorts of customization options to kind of really just brag. To be honest,
You want to show up, yeah.
It's all about bragging.
You're a mobster. I mean, you want to make sure that everybody knows how tough you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense. Love it.
Oh, nice. We got another winner of the giveaway.
Yeah, there was another giveaway going.
Very cool.
Congrats. Plan is to run.
Congrats to.
So I always tell this story with Plan is to Run. Like one of our very first live streams, we did a giveaway and they won, or maybe they were just talking to us in chat or something. And like, with usernames, it's like people have all these like different usernames, so you don't know like how to pronounce them. I kept calling them Planistorin, and then finally one day I realized it was plan is to run. Like it was actual words.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's amazing. I like that.
Yeah.
Weird. I every time I log into Kongregate, I was pronouncing it Kongregate, but I guess I was getting it wrong.
Well, actually, like
it happens.
If you speak like German or something, I was trying to learn some German. I was trying to learn as much German as I possibly could in 2 weeks, and so I learned that like to say congregate is like Kongregate or something like that. I'm probably still pronouncing it wrong, but like that's how Google said it in my phone.
Yeah, totally. That actually does sound like my partner and her family are German, and so yeah, that totally sounds like how it would be said. That's pretty cool. Well, you've got users from all over the world as well too.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I love about our Friday Discord live streams, or when we do big live streams on our YouTube channel, is I'm always shocked, like people from Chile and New Hampshire and Vancouver and people from Tanzania and New Zealand. Like we've got people from all over playing, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But I think it's because 15 years of running a game, there's been a lot of people inviting. I think that's how people find out about the game, is they invite their friends.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of always been through that word of mouth. And
we know a lot of people from Chile.
Yes. An awful amount of people from Chile.
All right. Well, it is 10 minutes past when we usually stop doing our live streams.
Well, it was too fun.
Yeah.
It was too fun.
This was a lot of fun learning more, and I'm excited
Totally.
to play more of the game and to play for years so I can get that 1-year badge. So thank you so much for joining us, Matt. It was really fun. I really liked playing the game, and I mean, really, I'm not usually the one playing the game, so it's always exciting when I get to play it on the live stream.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Are there any last words, messages that you have for either the Mob Wars community, the Kongregate community, or just anyone who happened to find the live stream?
Just thank you for joining us. This is super fun. Thanks for having us as well. If you are new to the games and you are diving into this specific raid event, this is a great way to dive in for the first time. It's not just a standard raid event. It's also a good way to meet other players. So if you are playing right now and you want to dive into the raid games, it kicked off yesterday. It's going to be running until next week, and then we'll announce the winners. And yeah, just thanks for having us. Feel free to join our Discord. We do our live streams every Friday, usually at 12 p.m. Pacific, and we do bigger live streams on Tuesdays on our YouTube. So I look forward to diving into your Femme Fatale raid boss and pushing Team Yellow a little further. We can do this.
Let's go, Team Yellow!
Go Team Yellow!
Go!
Amazing.
And for everyone else, join us next week. Adrian and I will be playing Mr. Racer.
Mr. Racer?
Yes.
we need to figure out what MR means for the live stream.
Yes. Yeah, I'll definitely ask. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Thank